So I'd like to give a little context to this gospel. Consider this scenario. A teenager from the pagan area around Galilee is drafted into the Roman army, and he leaves home and embraces the rough and tumble life of a Roman legion, and he becomes an effective fighting and killing machine. Over time, he forgets the simple joy of life in his village and his loved ones. But after many years, he returns home, a hardened veteran of life as a Roman legionnaire. His family is delighted to see him, and they welcome the hero home with genuine pride and celebrations. All are eager to hear his stories and to share all that has happened since he left. At first, some notice small, unsettling hints of trouble. He finds it hard to fit back into the quiet life of a small village in the Galilee region. His old buddies notice that he drinks more wine than they do. He stays up late, sometimes drinking alone, and sleeps late, and he's not interested in steady work. His family doesn't know what to make of him. He is rude and mean, even with his elderly parents and longtime friends. Eventually, he's too much for them to handle, and they tell him to leave their house. Alone, isolated, drinking, cursing, he is assaulted by all the demons that he's brought back with him from the military campaigns. He becomes so aggressive and abusive that he presents a major problem to the whole village. The rabbi and the village elders decide that no one is safe with him on the loose. What can they do but restrain him? Even this does not work because he breaks his shackles. Not only does he threaten others, but worse, he is a danger to himself. What can you do with someone, even a loved one, who is so ill and far gone and who suffers from what today we would call PTSD or addiction to drugs or opioids or violence? The name of the demons oppressing him is Legion, and they are powerful, and they are active in our world today. Is there any hope? There are many veterans of wars and of gang violence, of drug and alcohol addiction around us. Families have to deal with troubled loved ones. There are no easy solutions. However, Jesus utters life-changing words to the poor man. Unclean spirit, come out of him. A good and hopeful first step is to recognize that we need the help of someone who has overcome the powers of evil and darkness in our world. Notice 3 times in the gospel today, they beg Jesus. The demons beg him not to expel them from the pagan region where they have free reign. And then the demons beg him to send them into the 2,000 swine, the valuable property of the people in the village. And finally, the villagers who have lost their livelihood beg Jesus to leave them. They are showing him the door politely. Many families today show Jesus the door because they are so attached to wealth and other preoccupations, or they give up on loved ones. Families do not abandon loved ones who are in trouble. Do not show Jesus the door. He is the first step to real healing.